50 Cent's time has come. They getting ready to take him out the same way they did Diddy. They got Gene Deal on the case, doing all different types of art of dialogue blogs. He's speaking on 50's past issues with Irv Gotti. Now people more interested in what 50 had going on with Supreme and Murder Inc. Now that Irv Gotti is dead. So they lining him up for 2026. It's looking like he gonna be the next rapper with all different types of allegations out about him. And on top of all of that, Rick Ross exposing the fact that 50 Cent lost his G-Unit Studios. He overstepped his boundaries. It was all good when he was working with stars. But just like Bill Cosby, when he tried to buy CBS or ABC, whatever one it was, when you overstepped your boundaries and you're trying to do your own thing, that's when they come to collect. It's looking like it's lights out for 50 Cent. Gene Deal on his neck. Rick Ross on his neck. In due time, it's going to be a bunch of other people from his past coming out and telling their side of the story. Bangum Smurf going to start doing blogs. Cadillac Ty, all them dudes from Murder Inc. that he was beefing with can come out right now, tell their stories. They can fabricate it, put some extra stuff on it. And once the public latch on to it, it's going to be game over for 50. It's doomsday for G-Unit. Rick Ross trolls 50 Cent over alleged G-Unit film studio money struggle. So he's struggling with the money. He can't afford the studio. The money that he put down, that disappeared in thin air. Y'all get ready because hard times is ahead for 50. At least that's what it looked like to me. Rick Ross is taunting 50 Cent over his alleged financial struggles with the G-Unit film studio and offered to buy his masters. Rick Ross reignite tension with 50 Cent Wednesday by mocking his reported woes and financing his planned G-Unit film studio in Louisiana and offering to purchase his music masters to raise money. Rick Ross been had his ears to the streets. Everybody seen what happened when Big Meech posed with Rick Ross. All hell broke loose and 50 did the craziest thing ever by canceling that BMF show because the Star series is not keeping people's attention. The other shows he put out on Stars, they starting to fizzle. BMF was the only thing that people was looking forward to, and he got in his feelings, canceled that show, and he was expecting for his studio to take off, but with what show? BMF is out of the picture. The Stars, they not going to bring back Ghost no time soon, and which they really need to do to get that show back up and running. They need to put Ghost back in the script. That'd be way more interesting than whatever they got going on right now with the show. But 50 shot himself in the foot when he went at Lil Meech like that. In a video on his Instagram stories Wednesday, Ross taunted 50 Cent, suggesting the rapper turned music mogul struggled to get his ambitious film studio project off the ground. Y'all need to listen to what Rick Ross had to say, because at first I thought he was playing and he was just trolling, but there's a bigger scheme going on, and in the future, it's looking like 50 gonna be right where Diddy at right now.
50 Cent, let these people know you really admire me. You love my style, the way I dress, the money I get. And let them know that if you really could, you would put all this shit to the side to do business with me and work with me. It's the truth. I know it is. Because when you see me stand next to Big Meech, your knees buckle. Oh, my ops, friends is my ops. I'm my ops, all that fake talk. But when you see my brother DJ Khaled, you hugged that boy and drooled on his Amiri. You drooled. When you see little bro Flow Rider, you pick that boy up by the waist and lift him up. Woo! And that's your way of saying, Rose, let's put it to the side. I'm really a good guy. And I get it, but it ain't time for that yet. Because when I see your I don't hug them, I don't speak to them. They poor hustlers who in need of facials. Back to the money. Look, I can't really show you all this at the request of Architectural Digest, but it's a difference between renderings and when it's really going down. And it's a difference between real estate, let's say in Louisiana, and over here where it's 6,400 per square foot. So let's say if it's 6,400 per square, let's say you got 15,000 square foot to play with, you do the math, you may come up with, I don't know, 95 million. That car show on the way, make sure you get them car show tickets 50, you could still bring that ugly Versace car you got with the Versace wrap. I ain't tripping, my nigga. Bring that shit, man. Bring that shit. Get y'all tickets. You feel me? Get y'all tickets. RickRossCarShow.com, the biggest car and bike event of the year. It's the Super Bowl event of the year. You love me too. Come on now, say it. Just admit it, my nigga. It's the boss. No, I didn't know that they say I was the only person that fucked 50 Cent up. I ain't know that. I'm gonna be honest. Tony Yayo told 50 Cent himself. Y'all could Google it. Tony Yayo said, I wouldn't do that if I was, cause Tony Yayo know them niggas ain't got no money. Come on, man. Look at Tony Yayo and Auntie Murder nigga. Them need facials. Oh, skin ain't even right, boy. But look, 50. Boy, I see you struggling making that G-Unit film studio out there in Louisiana where that cheapest land at. You thought you was gonna be able to do it. You thought you was gonna be able to get them loans, and it ain't. What's wrong? What's taking so long? I know you wanna make your mama one of them walking stars thing. Put down there. How your mama live. Make her own walking star. It's a beautiful day out here, baby. It's a beautiful day to be a boss. It's a beautiful day to be alive. And man, I wanna thank God for this not being a rendering. No, it's not a rendering. No. Hey man, at some point you have to focus on what means the most to you. What means the most? Someone tell Tight Pants to post that tour again. And post that car show. Tight Pants, come on now. Put that Millennium Tour back up there. I need that to keep selling out. You feel me? And post that car show June 7th. Come on, Tight Pants. Do that. Post it. Put it back up. Somebody say you took that post down. Put that post back up. You tight jeans, New York Yankee hat wearing mother. If you don't put that tour back up and post a car show, and you do it right now, you do what I say, I buy your masters, boy. It's that early morning motivation. That's 200 million. That's a work of art. I don't want to say the owner's name, but that's a work of art. Y'all see what's going on around here. That's motivation. Look at this. They did that like that's all Bali. The next crib come over is the dude who created Viagra. So all you niggas that's on them blue pills, you feel me? I don't need that. She gotta be a bad bitch though, you know what I'm talking about? Well, I don't even waste my time, yeah.
Times done changed in hip hop. It's not what it used to be. I'm pretty sure 50 Cent is not broke. Rick Ross is not broke, but by the way the culture is looking, it's a possibility that it ain't gonna be that much money left to be making as a hip hop superstar. 50 Cent jokes about Rick Ross opening for Bow Wow on the Millennium Tour. Hey, Rick Ross ain't at the height of his career like he once was. I don't recall him ever going platinum. I could be wrong, but I know he got a lot of gold plaques. Bow Wow is an older man, so whoever coming out to the shows, thank God that they got people in attendance. 50 Cent has mostly been focused on clowning Diddy and Jim Jones as of late, but that didn't mean Rick Ross was safe from the slander. The G-Unit leader joked about Rose being an opener for Bow Wow on Omarion's Millennium Tour. Bow Wow is a co-headliner alongside Owen Trey Songz, with supporting acts Plies, Boosie Badass, and the Yin Yang Twins also joining the fun. The Biggest Boss has been listed as a special guest along with Ray J, Bobby B, and Pleasure P, though these names were seen by most as a treat. For those who enjoy nostalgic trips to the 2000s hip-hop and R&B, 50 saw it as a sign of Ross' lack of star power. Man, that sounds like a hell of a lineup. That's the type of people that can get people to buy a ticket to come to the concert. While he trolling on Rick Ross trolling on him not being able to open up his studio. So like I said, it's looking bad for a lot of people in hip hop. Hopefully they can come together. If 50 was on the card, I'm pretty sure a lot of people would have enjoyed that as well. You get all of these nostalgic hip hop stars, including 50 Cent, who was a nostalgic hip hop star. Why is they beefing over this nonsense? Y'all gonna have to let me know in the comment section how y'all feel about this, man. Rick Ross is finally putting that pressure to 50. I ain't never seen 50 with this much pressure to him, and he ain't even knowing how to react right now. It's looking like we not gonna get no films, no TV shows, no nothing from G-Unit Studios. They shut that thing down. The money looking funny. I don't know what he gonna do to get out this situation. Y'all gonna have to let me know how y'all feel about it in the comment section. I got so much love for y'all, man. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video. Let me know what y'all think about this down below. Yo, I'ma holla at y'all on my next video, man.